June 14th, maintaining our faith. If we maintain our spiritual condition daily, we find it easier to deal with the pain and confusion. Basic text, page 95. When we first began searching for a power greater than ourselves, many of us got stuck in old beliefs or ideas. These ranged from the fear of a punishing or vengeful God to no belief at all. Some of us felt we had done such terrible things that a loving power would never have anything to do with us. Others were convinced that the bad things that happened to us would not have occurred if a loving power had actually existed. It took time, effort, open-mindedness, and faith to acquire a working belief in a loving higher power that would guide us through life's challenges. Even after we come to believe in a power greater than ourselves, our old ideas can come back to haunt us. Major setbacks in our lives and the insecurity such events can trigger may give rise to the return of our old, inadequate ideas about God. When this happens, we need to assure ourselves that our higher power has not abandoned us, but is waiting to help us make it through the hard times in our recovery. No matter how painful our loss may be, we will survive our setback and continue to grow if we maintain the faith our program has given us. Just for today, I have worked hard to build my faith in a loving, caring higher power that will guide me through life's challenges. Today, I will trust that power. I'm Herb the Addictaholic. This is Just for Today. I read a book a while back, it's probably years ago, and the book opened with a quote from the author that faith is a bird that feels the light and still sings while the dawn is dark. And I hold that quote pretty dear because faith, it was always explained to me as it just needs to be a mustard seed, right? The size of a mustard seed will be enough. And that it wasn't very romantic to me. But the quote about, the bird feeling the light and still singing while the dawn is dark, the bird knows that the dawn's coming, then knows that the sun's going to rise again. We know that the clouds in front of the sun are going to pass and the sun's going to beam through eventually. And, holding on to that thought. And then it brings to mind, when we're building a relationship with a higher power, in a sense, it's kind of like building up this armor or this, a bug out bag, if you will, that's prepared and ready for a catastrophe. If I don't spend time getting this bug out bag or my armor ready or whatever, however you want to see it, then the catastrophe happens. I'm going to be left scrambling and, with no relationship with a higher power, what am I going to turn to? It's like going to somebody who you haven't talked to in 10 years and being like, hey, I need some help. Like, whoa, you haven't even talked to me in 10 years, but now all of a sudden you need my help. And so sometimes we might not ask for that help because we feel like it's been too long since we talked to that person. But if we pick up the phone and call our sponsor daily, if we pray daily, meditate daily, and we have that built relationship, it's much easier to reach out and ask for the help, that we might need in those dire straits. So today I try to maintain that relationship. I try to be connected, to my higher power, to other people, to my sponsor, and to the fellowship. And so far it's doing what it's supposed to. And my armor is getting stronger day by day, one day at a time. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope to see you tomorrow. Keep coming back. It works if you work it.